Beautiful. Look at the depth in that. Oh, you guys can't see it. Yeah, you can. There you go. Look at that. You can see it's almost like a T-bone steak, the bone. Hello everybody. So today I'm going to be cutting open some more Botswali agate. I bought a 10-pound bag of Botswali agate. I've cut open a few, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to cut them all. I thought about doing 8.77 pounds that I had left all in one run. I'm like, no, that's a lot of agate. So what I decided to do is divide them into sizes. So right now I'm going to do a smaller size. I already cut the tiny ones, the mini ones, in another video. So now I think I'm going to do the small ones, and then we'll go from there. Let me show you what we're going to cut open. So these are the smaller Botswali agate. They're not terribly big, not terribly small. I have others that are bigger, obviously, and I've had some smaller. This is what we're going to cut. Oh, that's going to be interesting. This is what we're going to cut open today. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, a lot to cut open, and we're going to get to cutting. Let's show you what we got. That was interesting. Had 2 of them break on me. So we're going to take a break for a second, see what we've got so far. The first 12. I think I have, what, 15 more to go maybe? Let's go take a look at what the first 12 look like. All right, let's take a look at the first 12. I have not seen any of these myself, even the one that broke. But we'll see what happens. Some of these went a lot easier than others. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, look at that. That is beautiful, all that white in there. Little bit of banding, but it's so faint you can't really see it. You can see right in here, just a little bit of banding, not a whole lot. And then on the outside edge you can see a little bit of banding, but other than that, it's just a big beautiful white goodness. That is absolutely beautiful though. I love how vivid white that is. All right, let's take a look at this next one. This one went pretty quick. It was just zoop, done. Oh, there we go. Got a little bit of a geode pocket. Not much, just a little indentation. And that's about it. No banding, just some quartz, which is fine. I think it's beautiful. Got a couple, like I said, a couple little small geode pockets here and there. Nothing really fancy to write home about. Still beautiful, though. A little bit of depth banding in the way down in there. You can see it a little bit. Not a lot of banding, but it's still pretty. Let's take a look at this one. Excuse me. There we go. Now we got some bands. Look at there. Whoop, get out of the shadow, Robert. There we go. There we go. Much better. Look at that. That's got some beautiful banding on it. Got a big fracture right down the middle, though. Yeah. Oh, well. But that's okay. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous how it swirls like that. That beautiful banding. Wow. Did a good job. This one broke open on me halfway through the cut. But we'll see what we got. Yeah, we got a big glob of quartz, but there is some banding in there. A lot of banding right here on the outside edge. You can see it here on both edges, and then a little bit over here. But other than that, it is a big quartz bomb. For the most part, very little banding on the outside. But that's okay. I love the quartz. I think it's still beautiful. And you can see where that fracture is on this one also, because this is where it broke open. So it is in two pieces there. Oh, look there, though. On the outside edge, you got a bunch of banding out here. So there you go. All the banding is all the way through. That's different. I like that. Let's take a look at this one. All right, Botswali agate number 5. Okay. That is different. I don't even know what to think about that. It's like just wavy bands all the way through it. And then a big blotch of quartz in the middle, or maybe that's host rock. I don't know. That is definitely different how the banding is in that one. There's no pattern or rhythm or rhyme. It's just there. Definitely different. Okay, let's take a look at this bad boy. All right. And we got very faint, very light, very faint banding. Can't really see it down. You can't really see it much. Beautiful dark colors. Just very light, very faint banding, but you can see the difference in the colors. So that is gorgeous. This one is funky. I don't know how this is going to come out because this is just a weird, elongated shape. I don't know how that's going to come out. Let's take a look. If I can get my thing to focus. Okay, look at that. That is cool. It looks like bolts of lightning going through there. Oh, that is neat. That'd make a pretty necklace, is what that would be right there. Look how cool that is. I didn't know how to cut that one, so I decided to go the long way, and I think it paid off well. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy. And, oh, there we go. That is gorgeous. Lots of beautiful tight banding in there. Oh, wow. That is cool. A bunch of browns and tans and some whites and grays. Just absolutely phenomenal. Beautiful. This one exploded on me. I didn't know how to cut it. I was debating. I started to cut it one way, changed ways, and it broke. So I got some pieces here. Looks like it's got a geode pocket. So, yeah, it was just basically a big fractured geode. Let's see this side. Yep. There you go. Just a big glob of nothing with a big pocket in the middle of it. So nothing fancy about that one. And you can see how thin that is right there. That came out really thin. Not a lot going on. All right, 3 more to go. Let's take a look here. Have a look-see. Boom, man. We got a little bit of faint banding in there. Not a whole lot. It's just way down in there. Not a lot you can see going on there. And like I said, my lighting is not the best in the world, unfortunately. But we get a good view of it. I mean, oh, this one I got a peek on. Sorry. But there you go. Look at that. That's definitely different. It's interesting how those bands just zoom partway through it, and then, yeah. That is cool. All the extra mini bands right there that are real tight together down there. That is beautiful. And you can see the depth in there. I wish you guys could see it on camera. Absolutely beautiful. Big fracture down the middle, though. That's unfortunate. But I like the fractures. I think they look good. All right, the last one of this round. Then we'll go hit the other ones up. Boom. And it's just, there's very faint banding in that one also. You can see just a little bit. This one you can actually capture the depth in. Right through here. You can actually see that in the camera. Because I actually looked in the camera this time while looking at it. That is beautiful. Very faint banding. Let's go finish 15 more. And then see what we got. out my lighting situation. I forgot to turn on a light. So let's take, and then my furnace kicks in. Let's take a look at these last 15 of these small Botswali agate lot. All right, number one. And there's it's just white. Not a lot going on. A little fracture right there on the bottom. No banding. Well, no banding. Just some staining from the outside elements, and nothing really. Just a big white blob. Interesting. All right, let's take a look at this one. This one went really quick. And we've got some banding. Very little. It's like night and day. Night and day. That is cool how that came out. Wow, that's interesting because it's really dark over here and really light over here. That is interesting. And you got these tight bands. That stupid cat here. He's been haunting me. Yeah, much better lighting, Robert. Good job. Turned on all the lights. It helps. So yeah, you can see that little bit right there in the middle of that one, and then this one's got all the big white lines over here, and this one's got the dark lines. That's cool how one rock, two different colors. Interesting how that happens. All right, let's set this one aside, take a look at the next one. Whoops, almost got a peek of that one. Don't want to do that. You got to see these together. Well, that one has very light, faint banding down here and around the edge. Otherwise, it doesn't have a lot. A little something going on there, but that's about it. Just some light banding around the outside. That's about it. And that's not even much of that, just a big blob. Oh well, it's all good. It's still beautiful. Still beautiful. Let's take a look at this one. This one, well, that's different. What the heck is going on there? You got agate down here, agate up there, and a big quartz river running right down the middle. That is cool. And I can see all the way through right here. You can see the other rock through there. That is so neat. How that just divided in half like that perfectly. What the heck is going on? Oh, I love nature. Never ceases to impress me. All right, let's take a look at this one. So a lot of these had small fractures in them, so a bunch of small pieces fell off on me. Oh, there we go. That's different. Another night and day one. What? Look at that. Vivid, bright white. And you can see on the inside, you can look at the depth. There, you can pick, oh, come on, focus on me. Focus. I hate cameras sometimes. There, we got it. Look at that. Look at the depth in there. It's like just a grape sitting in gelatin. And then this one's just got that little hint of white in there. That is totally cool. So we got two night and day ones. How neat is that? All right, let's get to the next one here. And that's just a big quartz blob. Nothing fancy. Got a little bit of white up here. Other than that, big quartz blob. All right, next one. Here we go. That one is, well, it's got a little bit of light banding over here. Otherwise, just another big blob. Nothing in it. Nothing going on. Not much of anything, just agate. So it's not even quartz at that point. It's just the agate part, which is don't even know how to describe it. It's just like a solid liquid. And ooh, now we got some banding going on. That's totally different. I love how it's got the quartz up top, and then you got all the banding on the bottom. Got a little flow channel. Whoops, I dropped it. Got a little flow channel going on right here. That is beautiful. I love how these are all so uniquely different. And what's really cool is we get to be the first people ever to see these together. That's what makes it cool. The first people ever. This one had a piece break off. Yep, that's what I suspected. It's a big blob of nothing. Nothing much going on there. Just a little bit up here. Other than that, it's nothing impressive. That's okay. It's still beautiful. I love them though, because you can see all the way through the rock. That's what's cool. You put it on a little light and just have a bunch of glowing rocks. And ooh, that one's got some banding a little bit up top. Other than that, it doesn't have a lot. Oh, thank God the furnace turned off. But yeah, it's got some banding down here, some banding up there. But other than that, it's not a lot going on. Just a hint of banding. Beautiful though. Beautiful though. All right, we got 4 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. I can't count. Whoop, that one's showing. Whoops. Well, we got a sneak peek of that one, but we'll look at it again in a minute. And that one is nothing. Nothing at all. Whole lot of mossy going on there, and the rest of it's just stuff. All right, now check this one out. Here we go. Okay, beautiful how that quartz is on the inside. You got banding on the outside, just a little bit of banding. And then the rest of it's all quartz in the middle. I love how that quartz is bright white with the dark base around it. Absolutely phenomenal. I love that combination. It's beautiful. That is a beautiful piece. We got some good ones today, that's for sure. But that one stands out. Let's check this one out. And nothing. Got light banding in there. Not much of anything. You can see just a little bit of banding in the middle. Other than that, nothing. That's another one that had a big piece break off. Hit me right in the forehead. Thank goodness for safety glasses, right? A whole lot of nothing. All right, let's go for this one. See what we got. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Beautiful. Look at the depth in that. Oh, you guys can't see it. Oh, yeah, you can. There you go. Look at that. You can see it's almost like a T-bone steak, the bone. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful banding in that one, and depth. Wow, that's gorgeous. Last one. The last one of these small Botswali agate. Let's go for it. Okay, look at there. One of the more of the quartz with that dark banding around it. Or a little banding, but not much. But I love that with all that quartz in the middle. Absolutely beautiful. I think we did good. 27 tiny little Botswali agate. We got some really nice ones that really stunned me. And then a couple that were just, agate. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful bunch of small Botswali agate. So there you go. A batch of small Botswali agate. 27 of them in total. We got some beautiful, beautiful agate out of there. We got a couple that weren't that great. But that's the mystery of it. That's what I love about it. My link will be below for my PoshMark. All of these rocks will be for sale, as well as all the other ones I have, and all the other stuff I have for sale too, for that matter. So check it out. The link will be below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. Thanks for watching.